Hey everybody, it's Tanya at Hummingbird Paintery. Tonight we're going to paint a gnome and kind of put some little wooden pieces on there for like the feet and the hands. And I might put a flower or I might paint one. I haven't decided really. So hopefully some people will come on. I came on a few minutes early to let everybody get notified that I am on here. I do see one person on, but I don't know who it is yet. It just says one. So happy Wednesday. Hopefully you're having a good day today, and tonight as well. And I hope to see a good many people on here and we can paint and have some fun. Hey, Miss Rose. Finally, I see you. I'm coming on Business Suite, so instead of Facebook, so I don't know if that has any effect on anything. Hey, Diana Starkey, it's good to see you. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate you. We're going to make a gnome tonight. Hey, Sheila Barker, it's good to see you from Arkansas. Hey, Miss Pat, it's so good to see you. Hey, Miss Phyllis, it's good to see you, and Alice. Everybody's coming on now, so good. I just wanted to get everybody notified, take a few minutes for that and say hello to everybody before I do any painting or anything. Hey, Christy Orso, it's good to see you. Let me put this down just a little bit. Hey, Miss Frankie, how are you doing? I want to make sure everybody sees. I don't think we'll have to put it over this. It's not very much tonight, just a gnome. It's not going to be like the other thing that I'll make. Hey, Miss Rose, everything looks the same. Okay, well, that's good that it looks the same. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. That does help the engagement on my page, so I do appreciate it. I know my head's cut off, but I want y'all to be able to see everything. I will put it up here so y'all can see. This is a surface that I got at Hobby Lobby, and it had something else on here, and I did paint over it with gray, and then I put a little bit of pink because this is still, hey, Miss Linda Tanner and Miss Rose Anderson, thank you for coming on. But I wanted it to look like Breast Cancer Awareness Week because this little gnome is going to be holding one of those little ribbons for breast cancer awareness, so that's the reason. This will be the last one for this week. This is the week for breast cancer awareness. Thank you, Miss Rose. Thank you for painting the page. Hey, Miss Vicky, how are you? My day went pretty good, I guess. We were busy with lots of phone calls and stuff like that. Dr. Bierman's out for a Jewish holiday today, so I was able to come on at 6 instead of closer to 6:30. You just never know when I'm going to get out of there. So this on the back of this is where it hangs right here. So I want to make sure that this is the top. I had it turned around a minute ago, and I thought, oh my goodness, I forgot to look at the back of it. Hey, Miss Pat. Hey, Miss Terry. That's okay if you were watching Ellie. Yeah, Elizabeth may be on. She came on, I think, at 5:30 maybe. So I always come on at 6, so it doesn't matter if you, hey, Shalon, how are you? Hey, Miss Lori. So if y'all are watching Elizabeth, that is quite okay. Y'all can watch the replay of mine. It doesn't matter. Thank you, Vicki Snyder. Let's see, painting the page. Thank you, Miss Rose, other Rose. So good to see y'all. Let's see. I've got my paintbrush here. This is just a flat paintbrush. I also made a little hat, okay? This is the gnome hat. I am going to stuff it a little bit, but not a whole lot. I just want it to be three-dimensional for this piece, okay? I also made some little shoes. Okay, here's the little shoes, and then these are the little hands right here, and then I've got the ribbon. So I've got that. I've got a rose here, or whatever this flower is anyway. It kind of looks like a rose, but I'm going to put that in one of the hands, and this little ribbon is going to be in the other hand, okay? I also have some fur for his beard. And I've got 2 sizes of this, and I'm leaning towards the big one. I think I want to do that. Hey, Miss Jerry, thank you for coming on. Hey, Lucille, thank you for sprinkling. I'm just showing all my goodies here that I'm going to use for this project. So the first thing that I want to do is paint the hands and paint everything that's going to go on here. That way it will dry. And then we will paint just the background or the body of the gnome, and then we will put everything on there. Oh. I was like, what is she saying PM, please? But she's talking to y'all. Hey, Miss Tony. How are you doing? Hey, Miss Jerry. Thank you for painting the page. So I'm going to use this peach like I always use. And we are going to paint this, and I'm painting the sides but not the back because it's going to be on here. And then I'll paint the front here. That way the hands will be dry. So Miss Rose is asking Miss Pat to PM her. So Miss Pat, don't forget to message Miss Rose. Hey, Melissa, how are you? How are you doing today? It's so good to see you. Hey, Miss Connie, how are you doing? Thank y'all for coming on today. I was just saying, if you were watching Elizabeth, if that's okay, y'all can come back and watch me anytime you would like. Hey, Miss Nancy, it's good to see you. And I've got on my honorary gnomes today since we're painting gnomes. Hey, Miss Rita, it's good to see you. Thank you for coming on here. So I've got this, and I've painted it all the way around. I might have to touch it up a little bit since I'm touching it with my hands, but we're going to let those dry. And then we're going to do the shoes, and I'm going to do them brown. I just want to do a brown shoe, not for any rhyme or reason. So glad that I'm on with you. Well, thank you, Miss Connie. I'm glad you're here with me too. All right, so I've got my palette over here. This is the paint for the hands. I've got a little bit of white. I've got 2 different shades of pink here. We've kind of got magenta and then kind of a brighter, lighter pink. And then I've got the brown as well. And you can just pick whatever kind you want. You don't have to do the same colors I do, but this is just because it's breast cancer awareness, and so we're doing pink. So I'm just going to be doing the sides of this and also the top, but not the back. Hey, Miss Lori. Is it Katke? It's good to see you here. I appreciate you being on. Thank you so much. So we're just going to paint these so they can be dry. And yeah, I was making sure that I had it that way instead of this way, so I don't have to do both sides. So I'm just making them some shoes. So we're just going to let those dry. And then I've got the other one here. Let me make sure I got that the right way. It's kind of hard to tell. Hey there, Butterfly Beads. How are you? Thank you for coming on here and watching me. I don't know what your name is. What is your name? I appreciate you being here. Well, I didn't get to paint the fence yesterday, y'all. I was going to go and paint that fence, but I could not because I didn't get off until after 5:30. So I wasn't able to do it. It's Ann. Okay, Ann. Thank you for being here. I'm trying to squeeze out just a little bit more brown. Oh, and I forgot to do the nose too. Can't forget the nose. So we'll do the nose next because I don't want to forget. All right. So I'm going to put that over to the side, and I've got the feet or the... It's okay, Miss Rose. You can come back anytime. All right. I want to get that dried so when we use it, it'll already be dry. We might have to dry it anyway with the heat tool, but we'll see. All right, where's the nose? All right, for the big nose, I wanted the bigger nose. It's not too big. Always catch replays. Love your painting. Well, that's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. I'm going to have to watch you. I haven't watched you yet. I appreciate that. So do you make things with beads? Do you do jewelry? Don't forget to post. Oh, Miss Pat's saying if you have crafts that you make, don't forget to post it on Hummingbird Paintery, which is really Hummingbird Crafters. And you can post all of your stuff because I like to see what y'all do. You don't do lives, Miss Butterfly, Miss Ann? Well, you all too. Hey, Miss Gail, how are you doing? Thank you for coming on. All right, so I'm going to put the nose over here to the side. I might have to touch it up on the side where I've got my hands all over it. So won't worry about that now. Where did you get them? Where did I get what, Miss Kathy? The shoes and all of that, I cut them out. I cut them out. If anybody's ever interested in anything that I do, now I do sell or actually auction off everything that I make. You're not confident, you're shy. Well, don't be shy. Yes, the shoes and the hands and the nose. The nose I bought at Amazon, and the shoes and the hands I cut out of wood. So if anybody's ever interested in purchasing anything, you can message me privately. I haven't really just cut out feet or anything like that unless somebody specifically asks for it. I usually auction off what I do make. Everybody pretty much knows that, except if you're new here, of course, that I auction everything I do. Occasionally, I'll keep something if I really, really like it and I want it for myself, but it's rare. I usually give everything away in the auction, whoever purchases it like that. But anybody that's interested in anything that I can replicate, because occasionally I will use, let me do this so y'all can see me better. Occasionally, hey Ruth Adams, do you make those sneakers? You talking about these little things? I can make them. If you're wanting to make a gnome of your own, yes. But normally I don't really cut them out and then sell them like that. I don't have it on my Etsy page. I've just got like finished products of things. But anybody that wants something, I know Diane Cole has bought some kits before because she wants to paint them herself. So if you want to do that, then you are more than welcome to. I just normally, don't do that unless somebody asked. Do you use the jigsaw? No, I don't use the jigsaw. It's not really a jigsaw. It's a table saw, and it's sort of like an upside down jigsaw. Or I've also got a scroll saw, and that's what will cut it a lot easier. But I don't know. I just like this particular saw that I got. I actually bought another one just in case something happened to this one. So, it's a good saw. It's about $120 at Lowe's. I don't know the name of it. I have posted it, but you would have to go back several weeks to find out because I'm not really sure. But anyway, let me see what else. Okay, we've got to do this, okay? So if anybody's ever interested in anything, make sure that you just message me and I'll tell you one way or the other. So we're going to paint this, and I think that I want his shirt because I think I've used for the pink right here, I used this bright pink at the bottom. So I want to use this brighter pink or fuchsia color for this, okay? So I'm going to do that, and that way it'll dry as well. And then we'll put him all together after we paint him on there. But I like saws. I've always liked them since I was probably about 18 or 20. I did not think about it growing up. When I married, his father, my husband's father at the time, and his wife were making crafts and stuff. Remember when ducks were really popular? And bunny rabbits and cows were for a little bit. I don't know, but it all, back then, I would make different stuff like toilet paper holders for the back of the toilet and things like that. And I liked that they were doing that. Thank you, Miss Donna. How are you doing, Miss Donna? It's good to see you. And so I just thought, oh, I want to do that. You know, I think I can just make my own patterns and stuff. And so I did, you know. And they had some patterns too, and I used some of theirs, but I sold quite a bit of stuff way back then in the 80s. You wore your cancer ribbon, leggings, and socks yesterday. Well, that's good, because it is Cancer Awareness Month for breast cancer. And that's a good thing to do. With Baptist, we used to have to, well, we didn't have to participate, but we did. We did the walk and run for breast cancer awareness, but we haven't done that in a while. They haven't asked us to, because we're part of Baptist Hospital, and they have a breast cancer center. And I'm surprised that they haven't asked us to do anything, but they haven't. And they moved it to a different area of town or a different part of town, and I don't know that it's going to be as close. You're fine. Thanks for asking. Busy babysitting your grandson. How old is your grandson, Miss Donna? I can't wait till my baby's here. Ella doesn't want to be with me too much. She doesn't know me as well, because my son, both of them live in Texas, so I don't get to see them that often. So their kids, or their girlfriend's kids now my son's wife, my younger son, she doesn't still know me enough, because I don't go down there all that often, because they're kind of far. You'll watch replay, Miss Rose. It's okay. You have a good night, okay? Thank you for coming on, even for a little bit. I appreciate you. All right, so this is bright pink, okay? And then I'm going to put this over here to the side. Let me get some wipes. I'm telling you, Elaine got me this holder right here, and it's just awesome. I get to shut it up, and then it's all wet when I need it. Hey, Miss Linda Shearer, it's good to see you. Thank you for coming on. Boy, this pink is a mess, isn't it? Everything. I kind of got my, look at there. I took my fluffy stuff and had it right here where the light is. You love the pink, Michelle? Yeah, I like it too. I don't know if I want to do the whole thing pink or do that little pink. I don't know. Let me see what it looks like. So I want to get all this off of here, but I did paint the background because I just wanted a little pink on there because it looked too gray to me. And so that's the reason why there's a little bit of pink on there. But I kind of like stuck this on here. Let's see. Like this. So I could kind of see where the arms were going to go. So I'm just going to kind of do that. I don't want to get anything on there. So let's just get those out of the way. And we would just kind of do it this way. And let me see if that's going to be good enough. We may do the bright on this side. And you don't want it to be where the shoes are going to be. I'm going to kind of do it like this. I know it looks kind of funny right now. But let me see if it's going to look okay. So I'm just doing right now just the arms. Okay, it doesn't look right now. You have a great-granddaughter, born October the 3rd, 6 pounds, 10 ounces, 21 inches long. Maybe she'll be really tall. Paisley Evelyn, how cute. Very, very cute. Now I'm just going to just drizzle this. I say drizzle. That's not really a good word for this, I guess. It's not really drizzling like recipes and stuff like that. She sounds cute. Doesn't she sound cute? Gosh. Well, I hope we have a girl, but I'll be satisfied with a boy. Whatever it's going to be cute as can be. Because they're both pretty people. Andrew's handsome and Janelle is a pretty girl. I know you're having a good time with that baby. All right, so we're going to be covering up part of this because we're going to put the hat on it and everything else. So we really don't have to do, I'm just going to do it like this, just for the body. This is just a simple little painting. This is not anything spectacular. But y'all saw the witches from Hocus Pocus. And that'll be a long painting. And we'll have to put it up above here. Hey, Miss Gail, how are you doing? There's my friend, Miss Gail. All right. So let me dry this a little bit, and then we'll do one more coat on here just to get some of this. You're not going to be able to see this part right in the middle because it's going to be covered up. So let me dry it some, and then we'll paint where we need to. Yeah, I'm going to do the witches. I just don't know when. Probably next weekend. I'm not sure. Because Sunday, as y'all have seen, y'all were trying to figure out what I was going to do with all those pieces of wood. Kind of like these big blocks and stuff. And a couple people got part of it. But I'll let y'all know tonight what it's going to be on Sunday. All right, let's put this on here. One more coat. And then we'll be able to put everything together. But I can't wait to do Sundays. And then Friday night, I might be tired. I might do the witches, but I'm probably going to do another gnome that has a pumpkin. So, instead, just because it's a simple little project and I might be tired after work. But we'll see. If I'm not too tired, then I'll go ahead and do it. Because I know y'all probably want me to do those witches, don't you? You have no idea, a gnome or something. Nope. No gnome. I like it when y'all guess, though. It's fun. It's fun to me. Fun. All right, let me get this piece off of here. Let me get some more pink. Y'all are waiting to see, aren't you? Hey, Miss Bridget, how are you doing? Thank you for coming on. I appreciate that. Hopefully everybody will spread the page there so we can get some more followers and everything. Thank you, Linda. I am doing well. I really am. All right, we're going to dry this one more time so we can put everything on here. Let me make sure that I got it painted good here. And it doesn't have to be perfect. This is just a little gnome. Gnome for our homie. All right, let's see. Hey, Miss Beth, how are you doing? Hey, Virginia Tanner, how are you? All right, we're going to dry this so no paint gets on everything. Make sure. So it doesn't look bad with the pink background. With this shade of pink anyway, I'm going to show you what it looks like. It kind of looks funny right now. This doesn't look like anything. Or it looks like a dog with a long ear and a little ear right there. So that's what it looks like so far. Okay, so we are going to put the shoes right here. Let me make sure there's no, it's dry. It's dry. And it's dry too. Although this one goes here and this one goes here. All right, so we're going to have it kind of spread out. And we're doing it this way. This is going to be the feet, okay? So I've just got them sitting there for right now, and we'll put everything together. All right, then we've got our hand here, and I've got everything. It looks pretty good, actually. And this is going to go here. And this one's going to go here. And I'm probably, I don't know if I want to take this off the stem. What do y'all think? You just like to tease us? Yeah, Michelle, I do. I love it, but I like it when y'all tell me stuff, so it's fun. So I kind of want to put the flower right here. It's supposed to look like he's holding the flower, so it's kind of in his hand like this. Are y'all laughing at me? But that's just fun. I like to tease y'all just a little bit. So I had this nose, and I thought that the bigger one was better. So I'm just going to set it right here. It's dry. And then we've got this, and I want to make sure that I dry it a little bit. Oh, I didn't get all the way around. Look at that. I was too busy talking and didn't do it. Let's see. So you just do it with your finger real quick. And then let me dry that. It looks cute. I'm glad you like it. Even though I do tease you. So we'll decide what we want to do on Friday. I may do the witches. You know, I bought that, what do you call that? Cauldron. I bought the cauldron. Oh, that's hot. Gosh. I bought the cauldron and I bought some stuff to put in it. And I'm going to use that with the witches. It's all in fun. Yes, you're right. But I like to mess with y'all, really. When y'all are picking things, I'm like, no, I love it. All right. So, we're going to just set this here. And I want to put some stuffing in it. And this may be enough because I don't want it to be too thick. But I already put some up in here. If you'll see, it's kind of fluffy right here. But this I couldn't get in there because it's just really too close. I tried to with a pen, but it wouldn't work. So I'm just going to put some of this in here. I just wanted it to be more like a hat. You love surprises, Bridget? Well, it'll be a surprise, but I'm going to tell you tonight, though, what it's going to be. Y'all just, I was going to do one thing, and then I ended up doing 3 things, and I might end up doing 4, okay? But I'll tell y'all what it is in a minute, but y'all have to wait. Y'all have to wait just a minute. So I'm going to glue this down. I'm not going to sew it. Because I just need it to be tacked a little bit. If it doesn't do right, then that's okay. It'll look good though. I just don't want to do too much. I want it to be fluffy, but not too fluffy. So let me see. And we're just gonna take some hot glue. You'll be able to sleep tonight. You're so funny. Of course you will. Everybody's like, I don't know what it is. Everybody says a gnome. Oh, how am I going to do this? Why did I do that? All right. Maybe I do need to sew it. Thank you for sprinkling. Ow. I was trying to get it so it would just pinch, but I'm having an issue here. It's too fluffy for that, and it's hurting. Let me see. I need to do a little area at a time. Maybe that's my problem. I'm obviously not too good at the glue thing. I was trying to just pinch it shut. Who knows? Okay, see? You only need to do it a little bit. So I was just trying to pinch it a little bit. Maybe I just need to do it in a little bitty. I know I've already burnt myself a little bit, but it didn't hurt too bad. Just a itty bitty at a time, maybe. I was just trying to pinch it on itself. So, yeah, as long as I do it that way. But it just, look at that. All right. If you want us to guess, you have to give us a hint. It's a movie. Is that enough hint, Miss Terry? It's movie characters. So now y'all got to guess before the end of the night here. Ooh, let's see. Any guesses? Trolls. Nope. No trolls. All right. Okay, so see, I got one little area. Hold on. It's got a little hole. We don't want any holes. But no trolls. But that's a good guess, though. All right, so I'm going to, and it's not real fluffy. See how it's just a little bit. I just wanted enough. And then just put it like that. And then, where's my beard? Lord, here it is. All right, this is my beard. Like that. We want to cover up his shirt some. Put this here. And then the nose is here. So I'm kind of going to do it on a slant a little bit. Like he's doing this, okay? Does it have to do with any Sesame Street characters? No. Elves? No. Go back and look at the picture of the stuff. Because some people got part of it right. So if you get that part, you might get what it is. What are we guessing? I'm watching Ellie on the other device and missed it. Okay, Rose. The picture that I posted earlier, I asked everybody what they thought I was doing on Sunday's live. And I had a picture of some things that look like this and some other things. So I was getting everybody to guess. I'm going to tell you tonight, though. That's funny. Oh, my goodness. That's so funny to me. So, hopefully. All right, so this is what it looks like, y'all. Hold on. Let me do this, because this is going to be right here on his beard a little bit. I think I'm going to put it over his beard, but then it won't, it'll cover it up. Look at Gail guess. I didn't see her guess. I bet Gail got it, though. I didn't see Gail. What's the question? Yes, Miss Gail. It is. Uh-oh, I messed it up. Frosty, no Frosty. Yes, Gail's guess is correct. So y'all can go back and look. All right, let me see here. And then I'm going to put this here because this is his arm, okay? So let me show you what it's going to look like. Just like this, see? I know it. I know Gail was remembering what I said. Gail cheated a little bit because I was talking about it when we went to that little shop where she lives. And so that's the reason she got it maybe. But she could have gotten it just because. I don't know. All right, so we're going to use a little bit of the glue, okay? The glue gel. I'm going to put the shoes on there. Let me see. I want them just a little bit closer. So I'm going to put this here and then do some hot glue as well. Your favorite, Donna? Yes, the Wizard of Oz. I'm going to do the characters. I can't wait to do it. I want to see what they look like. So hopefully they're going to turn out okay. All right. And then I want to do this hand. I'm going to put some of the glue on it as well. Put a little hot glue on both sides and just do it this way a little bit. Lost your sister-in-law to breast cancer, October 13th, 2013. I'm so sorry for your loss, Miss Kim. I know you miss her. I just wanted to do a couple of things. Have other crafters been doing any breast cancer awareness? And I didn't see, somebody said something. Can we start to bid on them already? That's funny. I'm going to do one. I'm going to try to do one before I go on the trip. Let me do this other stuff first. I'm going to do, you want to do the beard first because it needs to be underneath the hat. So I'm just going to take some glue here and go around. I don't think, because this is really thin and soft and not heavy. There, I kind of just want it to be like that. It looks funny, don't it? Oh, look at that. You would love to see more breast cancer crafts. I'm a survivor. Yeah, I did the one with the pumpkins. Y'all don't laugh at me. Y'all know what I just saw, right? I can't help myself. I am so bad, y'all, today. Your daughter had breast cancer and she's doing good. I'm so glad, Miss Connie. It sure is a devastating disease to have. Y'all are so bad. Maybe it's just me that's bad. Okay, so I'm going to do the back of this, okay? Now, I cut this out just myself. I'm going to put this up kind of like this, because you're not going to be able to see this part, and just going to go right in here, because it's going to be laying on top of here. You saw it. I know you did, girl. Eee, that's hot. Okay. Ugh, don't touch it. So I'm kind of going to go on the outside of this. Hey, Linda Puster, it's good to see you. I've seen a few crafters doing breast cancer crafts. That's good. I haven't seen any yet, so I was wondering. I know it was a hard road, Miss Connie. I'm sure you were there for her, and that's a good thing. All right. So I'm going to put his little nose kind of on here sideways a little bit, putting it a little bit on his beard and a little bit on the hat. I was thinking earlier the need more separation of the legs. Hey, Miss Robin, how are you doing? I'm good. All right, so let me see what this looks like. We're being naughty on here. I just don't know. They bring out the worst in me. I don't know what the deal is here. Thank you for the hearts, Miss Miss Virginia. One of y'all. Thank you. Or definition. Yeah. Well, it's going to have this. This is going to be here in the middle. I know that the Lord is burning me because He knows that I'm being bad today. What is the problem? Did you go to Sonic? No, ma'am, Michelle, I did not go to Sonic. Did not go to Sonic today. Oh, my goodness. Y'all. All right, so let's see. I did it the wrong way, but we'll turn it around because it doesn't matter. Okay. So we're going to do it right like this. I'm just sticking this on, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick part of this on here just like I did the hat. You love the gnome? I'm glad. Let me see here. I'm going to put just a little bit on the tip. I'm also going to put a little bit of the glue gel just to make sure it'll stay. I know, I'm just having fun. But I call it being bad anyway because I'm sort of naughty sometimes. I don't mean to be, but, well, sort of I do mean to be. All right. Let me see here. And I kind of want some, let me see, right here. Let me see if I can do that and put a little bit. All right. I wanted a little bit on the beard and a little bit on here, and it'll be up in the air on this side. It's looking pretty. Hope so. I hope it'll stay. Let me try to get a little bit more up underneath here some. Let me get some out. I think it'll be okay once that dries. It is good to be able to laugh because sometimes you just can't. Boy, it works. Sometimes I can't at all. All right. So I'm just going to put this on here. I almost think it needs to go to the side a little bit. Let me see if I can put some of this on here. This one's about out. Let me try to throw that away. Got a little bit in here. You like my sweatshirt? Hey, Miss Tony. How are you? Yeah, I got it at Beware Sportswear. My sweatshirt. Let me see. I'm going to do this kind of to the side here so it'll take up some of this space. And let me put a little bit of hot glue right here too. Trying just to put a little dab. And I probably need some behind the flower, so I'm going to do that. Just a little bit, because I'm going to have to hold it long enough for it to set. Facebook is making your voice really deep. Really? That's not the first time somebody said that. That's weird. Oh, I know where you bought it. Okay. Huh. That's somebody else said that. All right. So, let me turn it around. He's really cute, y'all. But this is the little gnome for breast cancer awareness. And I think it's cute. Thank you for the hearts, everybody. I appreciate it. But he turned out pretty cute. So I like him. So y'all can make one of these. You love it? I know Janice loves the gnomes. Thank you, Diana. Was watching Elizabeth. I'll have to watch the beginning, replay. It's okay. It sounds fine to you. Hey, Justin. How are you doing? It's so good to see you on here for a sec. I appreciate that. That is so precious. I want to make one of them. You need to make one. This was very simple. You could do this out of cardboard. You don't have to do it out of the wood that I have. You can do everything with cardboard if you want to do that. Thank you, Miss Donna. I'm so glad y'all like it. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. He's a cutie. Thank you so much. I'm so glad y'all liked it. It's a very simple craft. Everybody can do this. And like I said, you can do it with the cardboard instead of doing it with wood. More in this video than usual. And everybody, I don't know what you mean by that. Thank you, Justin. All of your stuff's so cute. Have you done anything with breast cancer awareness, Justin? Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you for the hearts. Y'all are so sweet. But I hope y'all enjoyed this. I was going to do this gnome on Friday. But if I get home in time and I don't have to rush or anything like that, then we will. Oh, multiple myeloma. That's awful. Oh, no. Who had that? Miss Jen. Yeah, I can do that. But this one just has a pumpkin right here for Halloween. I've got just a couple more things of Halloween. I am going to paint those witches from the Disney movie, the whatever I said earlier. Lord, you lose your thoughts here. I don't know if Justin does that or not, but I sure do. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. But if I feel like doing that, we'll paint the witches from Hocus Pocus. Your voice was different from several different times. That's weird. Wonder why. I'll have to go back and listen. I bet it won't do it on the replay. But I don't know. My voice is weird sometimes. I do go up an octave every now and then, but I don't feel like it's a deep voice. But, and then Sunday we're going to do the characters from The Wizard of Oz. So I was going to do the Tin Man, okay? Because I got this. Let me show you. I got this, okay? And when I bought these, and I think I got them at Dollar Tree, I got like 4 or 2, and maybe I got 2 packs of, they had 2 big ones and 2 little ones or something like that. I don't know. But I thought, oh my goodness, that's the Tin Man. So I wanted to do the Tin Man. Well, when I did that, I started thinking that I needed to do the other characters too. So I will be doing the Tin Man, the Cowardly Lion, and the Scarecrow. And I don't know if I'll do Dorothy or not that night because it's going to take a little bit of time. It won't look exactly like the characters, but hopefully it'll look pretty much like them. Are you in the Chuffed event Saturday? No, I didn't know about that event. I am in one on November the 4th and 5th, which I think I'm on the 5th on the Saturday. So I don't know. Let me put this up so y'all can see me instead of me leaning over like I have a hunchback. You'll love that. You're a huge fan? Okay, great. Because I can't wait to do them and see what they turn out to look like. Because they're all pieces of this kind of wood. This is part of a spindle. Okay, and so I had several different spindles out there that I got at Culpeper's in North Carolina. Is anybody near North Carolina where Culpeper's is? Keep us posted about that. I will. I'll post it. As soon as she makes a little sign, then I will do that. It's with Simply Simple Creations with Sheila. She is hosting the event, and it'll be a Christmas event. So it'll be the first weekend of November. So once I get back from this trip, we'll be doing it that next weekend. You're all the way in Oklahoma. Are you near Miss Tony when we go to Oklahoma City? So we'll be in Oklahoma City in just a couple of weeks. Elizabeth, Lindy, and I, and Miss Debbie. So, but Culpeper's is where I got all of these, and I cut them in different pieces. See how I've cut this off and cut this portion off because I wanted to use this as like the bottom of something to sit. And then I just started seeing all these other things. Yeah, another trip. We're going to Oklahoma City to the Sparkle event. So this is what I'm going to use, things like this. Sheila's your friend too. You're 2 hours from there. Okay. Y'all, I've got so much drainage in my throat. Maybe I do go up and down. I don't know. Gosh, it does that. Unopened box of Wizard of Oz pee dispensers. Oh, I bet you mean Pez dispensers. I was like, pee? Oh, Miss Laurel. That's funny. That's cool. They're probably worth something. Oh, my goodness. Tonight's just not going well, is it? So I'm going to do that on Sunday because it's going to take longer. So hopefully y'all come on. What is your costume going to be at the costume ball? We're all going to be witches. I did buy an orange and black dress. I wasn't going to buy it, but I thought they only had one more in my size, so I went ahead and bought it. And hopefully that'll be okay. It's kind of a darker orange. It's not like a bright orange. And it's got like a stripe down through here, and then it's black the rest of the way. But I had bought that small hat, and it has red on it, and I don't know if I want to use that or not. So, I don't know. I may have to take the red flowers off because that's not going to match the orange. You know, that won't match at all. And I was going to use something out of my closet, and I just didn't know if I had anything that was witch-worthy. So, we're all going to be witches. Hey, Miss Nelda, how are you doing? We made our little gnome. I hope you'll make one. And y'all, if y'all make one of these, make sure that you post it on Hummingbird Crafters. So if you haven't joined yet, make sure you do, okay? Thank you for all those hearts. We're just talking about what we're going to do the next time and plus the event for for the Sparkle group. Justin will be there, so I get to meet Justin, y'all. I'm excited about that, and Miss Kathy, and everybody else, you know. You missed me, Miss June. It's okay. Yeah, we finished it. Thank you, Miss Nelda. We will need to see pictures. Well, we're going to take lots of pictures and some videos and everything else, so you'll be able to see it. He's cute. Oh, he's so cute. Thank you. But, yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun. We've been waiting on this for a long time now. Thank you, Miss Virginia. So, hopefully, we're going to have a great time. I think we will. Cannot wait until Sunday. I know it's going to... Oh, I know. I can't wait for Sunday either. But on Friday, we may do the witches, so it might be something really good on Friday. We'll either be doing this one right here, and I used just a piece of board that I had extra, and this is just as big as, or as wide as the board was, so I just kind of drew it on there. You know hubby had to have supper. Well, of course, Miss June. Don't you make that man starve. Thank you, Miss Donna, for coming on. I appreciate you. So, anyway, I will see y'all on Friday. I have to work late tomorrow. And then on Friday, I will be here at 6. And we'll either make this, it depends on how tired I am, or we'll do those witches. And then, did I cut that myself? Yes, ma'am. I cut everything out of wood. You'll have to switch between you and Mr. Taterbug. And that's okay, Miss Tony. If you have to watch that and you come on later, you are perfectly well to do that. I will share with anybody. I do not mind at all. I appreciate everybody that comes on here. If you can't come until later because you want to watch Mr. Taterbugging, cooking everything, thank you, Miss Robin. You're so sweet. But we're going to have fun, okay? I've got lots of crafts set up so I can do things. And so hopefully we're going to do some cute things, okay? And I can't wait for Christmas because I love doing that. Because I'm wanting to make either a platter or something. It may be wood. I haven't decided yet. And then put a sign in there that says peace. And then put some birds on it. But I got to cut all the birds out. So that's going to be a little bit of time. But we're going to do that. I can't wait to paint all the birds. So anyway, I will see everybody on Friday. And I appreciate you coming tonight. I don't know why I'm talking with my hands so much, but it's funny. But y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all on Friday at 6 Central, okay? Y'all have a good evening. Thanks for coming.